begin? So I just want to do a little quick tutorial on how to save patches and how to save patches to a song in song mode on the Nord Stage 3. I wish I knew these things kind of when I bought mine a few years back, so I just figured like these are kind of the essential things that you need to know, right, to get started. So first, this is just the first patch. I call it My Piano, but let's say I wanted to make it a different type of piano, an electric piano. Okay, so I'm gonna toggle this guy, and I'm gonna move it to one of the electric pianos. So let's do this one, E Piano 4. Now, in order to save on the Nord, you just double tap Store As, right? So double tap, and it's saved. Now, I want to change the name though to indicate what this is because it is no longer a piano, right? So I'm going to hit Shift Store As to bring up the text dialog. Now, each of these, right, aligns with these buttons. So ABC, I'm going to hit that in order to show my letters, right, my alphabet. So I'm going to say electric. Now, in order to save that, I'm going to do the same thing I did before. Double tap. So that's double tapping is how you save. Okay? Now, let's say I wanted to save this to a song. Well, I need to enter song mode, okay? And let's say that my electric piano only plays in the intro of the song, okay? So, well, then in that case, I want to indicate that the name maybe has the word intro in it, okay, before I put it into my song mode. So let's just rename, let's go here and I'm just going to put I for now for intro because it just takes too long right now to label. So let's just say electric piano I. Oops, camera. All right, electric piano I. Double tap to save. Now I want to save this to a song. So I'm going to go to song mode. Now, I already have a bunch of stuff here, right? But if I went to an empty song slot, so bank 1, I have an empty one for sure. Let's say this. Unnamed. Great. Unnamed. So, in the intro of the song, I want it to be in this slot because these signify what could be the sections of my song. So let's name this song actually though. So how do we name? We always use Shift Store As. That brings up our text dialog. And I'm just going to say test song, right? So just say test. Just to be quick, okay? And then I want to delete these letters, so delete, double tap, saved. Okay, so my intro of my song is going to be my first button, okay? So it's actually already on that patch, so it's not great that I demonstrated that way, but in order to find the patch that I want to be for the introduction of my song, I'm going to hit Shift, Song Mode, and that puts it into the edit mode, okay? See, it's blinking. So now I would toggle through my patches that I've made, right? And then let's say it's A11. Okay, that's the one for the intro. Now I'm just gonna hit Store As, okay? So, nice. Let's say I want the patch to be a different patch for the verse in this song. Okay, well, I don't want it to be that, so let's just say I'm gonna go Shift, Song Mode, put it into edit mode, change the program. Oh, I'm just gonna choose a random one over here, a soft pad, okay? Great. What am I going to do? I'm going to save. Now, how do I get out of song mode? I just hit song mode. Boom. And that takes me to that patch that I was last on, okay? So, if I want to continue editing the patch that I had in the song, I'm going to want to leave song mode and edit the patch, okay? You can potentially edit it in it, but I like to view it this way. Okay, cool. So that's how you save patches, and that's how you save patches to songs and save songs. In our next little tutorial here, I'm going to show you guys how to split the Nord, okay? So let's go over how do we split our keyboard. Well, let's say I want a piano sound up here, okay? After this light, I want it to be piano. And below that, I want it to be organ, okay? Well, let's make this patch turn into a piano, okay? Store As, and, I'm just gonna relabel it because why not? Okay, so now it's just a piano. Okay, whatever. Okay, it doesn't really matter the name right now, but if I want to move my keyboard into split mode, I need to hit split up here. Okay, so it's on a middle split, right, which is showing this LED. If I wanted the split to be somewhere else, I can change that by holding this down, right? And our screen is going to show us that our mid split is F4. If I wanted our mid split to be a different, you know, C5, boom, then I can change it to that, right? But let's just keep it on F4 for now, all right? So I want my Nord, I want my piano, okay, to exist above that, right? So right now, the KB zone, its default will be these 4 lights. That means that my piano is existing in the entire zone of the piano, right? In the entire zone of the keyboard. That was really weird the way I said that, okay? So now I'm going to double tap this. Okay, so now it's existing below my LED. So it's piano down here. Okay, no piano up here. But I want it to go above. So I'm gonna double tap it and it changed to the zone above the LED. Great, now my piano's here. Oops, sorry guys, and there's nothing down here. Okay, great, I'm gonna save that. I want the organ to be below that LED. So I'm gonna turn on my organ, and naturally it actually went there, right? But let's just say it wasn't there, right? Okay, I'm gonna make the organ only be on the down part, right? I double tapped it, boom. Great, my organ is down there. Everything below that F4 is organ, and everything above it is piano. Okay, so let me give an example of why you would want this, right? Like, let's say you wanted, you know, a reggae patch on this song, right? You wanted to have like a delayed piano up top, or a piano with some delay on it, and you wanted your organ to be kind of for those stabs in reggae, right? So I want this piano to have a delay. So I'm gonna go to my effects, and I'm gonna go to the delay channel right here, which you can't see well, sorry. And I'm gonna tap my tempo, ba 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 ba. That's what I want it. And I'm gonna make it really wet so you can hear that delay. Cool. So if I'm gonna do this reggae example, here's my groove. Right? So that's pretty cool. All right, so I'm gonna save that, boom. And that's how I would create a keyboard split, right? So mind you, you can edit where those splits happen by going into Shift Split and editing these zone LEDs, okay? So I won't go over that right now, but that's basically how you create a split on your Nord. Thank you.